Oh, you know what? Hi, everybody. Today is day 35. I know that was cracking me up. I was saying how funny it is. Like, if you guys could see us beforehand, because we're always talking about different stuff, and I almost hit record, and she wasn't even in the picture. So, and then, and then you were talking about that too. Doing videos. Both Connie and I, we did videos where we weren't in the video because she had an idea and then I had an idea. We weren't able to coordinate our schedules. So anyways, I'm Laura Ashley Abraham, and that's Laura Ashley Abraham too, apparently. Who are you?
I'm Connie Smart. Nice try. She's such a diva. She is an attention hog. She wants everything.
She's my twin. Okay, you're my twin. All right. So today we are going to be talking about 3 basic techniques of meditation, how to do that, and mudras. But before we get into that, I did want to talk about one of the posts that we posted last time was probably should have been day 35, but I didn't name it a day. It was the Diana Cooper meditations, and I hope that you guys had a chance to check it out and listen to it. I've only listened to the first 2, but I think you might have to go onto her website to be able to get the emails coming to you every day, but I'm sure that you can find them on YouTube. The first one was about Archangel, I don't even know what her name was, something. I've never heard it before, but it was really cool. And then the day 2 is with Archangel Shamuel, which is with love and your heart chakra. It was really good. So I just wanted to say that because I want to make sure everybody check that out because it was really good. And anyways, we will get started on today. Hope everybody is doing good. I know that they have extended the stay at home. So
that's not good news.
I'm sorry. Did you hear that yet, or you didn't hear it yet?
No, talk about a spoiler alert. I have not heard that. I guess, you know what? I'm going to go with the flow because maybe I need to get more stuff done. What is it now? To the end of the month?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, I guess they really want me to get my stuff done. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to look at this as a positive. I'm going to go with the flow, and I may have 2 less children at the end of it, but
you and everyone else, okay? Yeah.
Love those little chipmunks dearly, but wow, a lot of togetherness, a lot of bitchiness. I mean, togetherness. Where did that is spirit. That was spirit. That has spirit written all over it. That wasn't me. I channeled something in here. All I'm saying is, wow.
Yeah, you're channeling something. That's right. You're definitely channeling something. Oh boy, we better wrap this up. We better make this a quick video.
Oh, yeah.
Spirits feisty today. All right. So, well, the reason I wanted to talk about the extending to the end of the month is that you get to see more of us every day. Yay! Isn't everybody so excited?
How does it get any better than this? What else is possible? Seriously? Wow. More of us? Wow.
Whoop, 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 whoop. So
I think everybody's probably taking their handheld guns for anyone who has them, and they're shooting the screen right now, but I'm sorry.
I know. They're like, really? Okay, we've had enough of you people. No, they haven't. They love us. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, too, because really this makes me happy. This is so much fun doing these videos with you. Yeah.
Oh, me too. Yeah, this is, yeah.
She didn't say anything. She was quiet. Did you see that?
I was practicing my mudras for today. I was actually just noticing the truth of it is I was being good and had my oatmeal, my organic oatmeal, along with my chia seeds, hemp hearts, and my fruit in there, my dried fruit. And I realized that I still may have some chia seeds in my mouth. So ignore that if you see it. I did brush my teeth this morning. It was but I did not after I ate the oatmeal. I just ate it. What are you doing? She's all going real.
I was looking for chia seeds. But I know you're small on my screen, so I can't tell if you have, and I can't tell if I ever have stuff in my teeth either, so I apologize too. But I can't see anything.
you know, I'll tell you right on the air. I will actually tell you that you have a bat in the cave or that you have some wooba gooba teeth going on. Okay, so
Wooba Gooba, that's a good one. That's a new one. Okay, Wooba Gooba.
that's a song. Wooba gooba with the green teeth. We talked about this before. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Wooba Gooba?
The first
Never
thing
heard of it.
Memory.
Okay, I need backup here, people. Who has never heard of Wooba Gooba? Because I can't.
Wooba gooba with the green teeth. It's a song. You know, I'm surprised because you are older than me and it's an older song. So I'm
Here we go again. Here we go again. Because you're older than me, she's got to throw that in there. She just can't hold that one back. And the thing is, it's not true. Okay?
Keep telling yourself that, Twink. Keep telling yourself. What?
I know. I am young. I am so young. Every morning I wake up, I look more beautiful and more youthful than the day before.
I love that. In fact, I am actually working on like a serum. I'm going to call it a serum for ageless beauty. And it's a secret because I haven't perfected it yet. I'm working on it right now.
Is this true? Is this a true
It is. This is a true story.
It's just a joke. You never know with you, so we have to be very clear what's real and what's not.
Valid point, and I will give you that. I will give you that. But this is a true story. This is a true story. Yeah, I am working on something. I haven't told you that because I haven't had time because I just thought of it. And it's something that is probably somewhat out there, but
I'm your partner. Don't I get first dibs on this?
That's why I'm not telling anyone else yet. I'm going to tell you first. Shh. It's in a process. I have to test it out first. And that's probably why, because seriously, I have tried Botox and I'm going to be honest. I don't care. I won't be fake about being fake. Okay. I have tried it, but what happens is it looks amazing for like, I don't know, 3 weeks, maybe 4 at the most. And it's expensive. It is really, and I have the deep grooves here. So to do that, my body
have the deep grooves. She likes to say that. It's not true. No one can see that.
It's so true. That's okay. But anyway, my point is with that, my body, I don't know if it's because I do Reiki, but it assimilates it so fast. And it, what's the word? When you, metabolize, I metabolize it so fast that it goes within 3 to 4 weeks. So I can't do it. So anyway, I'm looking for alternative health. So if anybody is listening who has other ways of doing this alternatively, I know about the face mask, which I have to do that more often, that we posted before, and that probably should be another post. We didn't plan on talking about this. This just kind of came up. So yeah, I know. Right. So anyway, it actually hit me when we were doing the last video afterwards. That's when it hit me to do that. It was sometime after that. And I really didn't think about it too much until really mostly like last night. And then I started to put it together and start to do it. So I can't tell you. I have to wait because I have to tell you first. So I'm going to tell you first, and then we'll release it to everyone else once I've done it for a little while. So everybody take note.
You can't say anything. Hang on. I'm sorry. I started talking. I should have been quiet.
Well, I'm not surprised at that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's why you're good at what you do. I have the same issue. So go ahead.
How do I turn my screen off? How do I exit out of the meeting? No. Just kidding.
You cannot exit out of this meeting because part of this will help you look younger with what we're going to talk about today. So what we're going to actually talk about are 3 ways to meditate and 3 mudras, which are hand positions, to be able to do certain things to help you. So it's actually really exciting. So I guess what we're talking about all kind of goes because when you start working out and you start doing yoga, you will start to look younger because you're getting rid of toxins. Toxins will make you look older. Okay. So we want to look younger, more vibrant. I just heard the word vibrant. So invigorated and all that stuff. So all that will help you look younger. So I think that is why God said, you know what, Connie, you are not meant to do any of that stuff. And I know it's bad. I'm sure it's bad for you. Obviously, you're putting toxins into your body. And I'm working so hard at living a pure health style. So it is kind of an oxymoron, if you will, or whatever. contrary to my beliefs, if you will. So I don't know. Isn't that interesting though, that I'm not able, my body just gets it right out. It's like, nope, no Botox for you. Mm-mm.
Right. It doesn't work for you. Yeah. It will temporarily for a very short amount of time.
It's almost worth it for those 3 weeks because it looks so good. Like it'll look really good. My forehead looks really like good. But yeah, I know. She's shaking her head at me. No, I know.
No, it doesn't. It's not, to me, in my opinion. I know what you're talking about, and you can see that there's a difference, but it's so, to me, so subtle. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so funny story. I guess I'm just going to put it all out there. Why not? So years ago, I also tried fillers. This was years ago. There are, all of it's already all gone because it's been so long. This was, I don't know, probably 4 years ago, maybe, if not longer, that I did the fillers. Anyway, the funniest part about this is when I did it, this is another way my body was saying, like, no. My whole cheek swelled up. I had a reaction, I think, to the lidocaine. I found out later I'm allergic to lidocaine. But I'm allergic to a lot of topical things because as you do this stuff, your body gets pure. So when you put impurities on or in your body, you get a lot of reactions. Like, look at, I'm getting reactions here just from not impure things of in my body. I think a lot of it actually is dairy. My eyes, even, they're starting to clear up. I haven't had dairy in a few days and they're starting to clear up. So yeah, which is an odd thing. I didn't think that would be a normal reaction for dairy. But anyway, I ended up getting a severe infection and my whole cheek was swollen. Luckily it was on this side. I had to like and I had just gone on Match before that. You remember that? Yeah. And I started, trying to, and I had to like keep my face hidden because it swelled up so much. The doctor said, and he's a really good doctor. Like he's like an expert. He's a plastic surgeon. He's amazing. And I have not had any plastic surgery on my face, but that might be my next move if my concoction doesn't work. But yeah, it was so bad and so swollen that
I forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot. You went out on a date. I remember.
I did.
You were trying to figure out how to hide it, and you were like, should I go out on a date? Should I not go? Yes.
It was like this. Hey, how you doing? So yeah, I like coffee. What do you like? Mm-hmm. Yep. And anyway, so yeah. But it got infected. I had to take antibiotics. It took a couple months for it to go like all the way fully, and it's still till this day is still a little funky. So I can't even do that. So I think the universe is saying, you know what, Connie, there are better ways. So they must have given me this way, and it's kind of an out there kind of thing. It's not something that you would just buy in a store. This is something really different. So again, it's so funny we didn't plan on talking about this. So maybe we should get to what our topic is, okay, real quickly.
Well, should we do it on a new video or should
maybe we should, because this may be, you know what we'll do? Why don't we keep this with ageless beauty and looking young? So what I'll do is, I know we've shared this before, but I don't remember which format we shared it on. So I'm going to give you a quick tip that can help tighten your skin, make your pores look better. Also, I did do one before about taking the cold shower at the end, like turning the cold water off. And we will release that too. But basically what that does, one of the things, the rest of them you can see in the video, but it actually closes your pores. If you have health issues like cardiovascular, always consult your physician before doing that because it can shock your body. But that's the whole point. It actually resets your system by turning the hot water cold at the end. And I've been doing that now. I've done it on and off for years, mostly off because I'm so cold all the time. But yeah, so anyway, moving forward. So now what you can do after you've done that and you have turned the cold at the end of your shower, you turn it cold so you can close your pores, or splash your face with cold water. That will close your pores as well. Then you can make up your own mask. And it is basically where you take egg whites. So you crack an egg and you just take the egg white. And then you take an orange and you squeeze a little bit of the orange out in there because the vitamin C is what helps to regenerate your cells. And the egg whites helps to build collagen. So you're doing, and it tightens your skin at the same time. I had actually done this, and I had gone when I used to work at the, when I had my business, the other business before, I had gone in to work, and somebody actually said, did you get Botox or something in your face? Because it was like, it looked really tight and looked really good. So it's egg whites, and thank you, Aunt Sherry. She's an esthetician, and she's the one who gave me this homemade remedy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Egg whites, orange, again, just squeeze a little bit in. Brown sugar takes out impurities out of your skin. It's an antibacterial. You can even put a little honey if you, that's just a little something I'm just adding right now. Honey also takes out impurities in your skin too, but I would just put it like a dab in there. And then if you have like sour cream or plain yogurt, because there's milk in there, and that milk, the lactic acid in there will help to exfoliate your skin at the same time. So you're purifying your skin, you're tightening it, you're building collagen, you're putting vitamin C back in there. It's just really great for your skin. And I have to start doing that again too. It's so funny because I was going to do it today, ironically, because what I do is I keep the extra and then I put it in the refrigerator. And after a few days, you would want to redo it again because, just because of the egg whites and the vitamin C. I have lasted it a little longer, but I'm recommending only after a few days, you want to redo it and do a new batch. But yeah, so healthy glow. Yes. Healthy skin.
So
yes,
what do you do? You just put that on and then you let it sit for.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Yeah, so you just put it on. What I do, and this can segue into our next video, because I use that 10-15 minutes to actually meditate and to bring in what I want and to do my visualizations for the day. So not only am I now doing self-love and self-care by doing my whole face thing. Now, if you really want to get good and you want to do all of it at once, maybe you put some coconut oil in your hair and put it in a one of those shower caps with that have like sealed, so it kind of gets the warmth in there, and let that soak on your head. That way it'll also pull your hair back. Then you can put your mask on, your egg white mask, and then you can meditate. How about that? Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. You are just now self-care, and you've only invested how much time? Maybe 20, 30 minutes, maybe, but you're going to be doing so much more for your health, for your mind, for your concentration, for your being centered, mind, body, spirit, all in balance. Oh, how about that, huh? We didn't even plan on doing this today, so we don't know what Spirit's going to bring forward. You should see her face right now. Go ahead. She's like,
I know. That was so good. Seriously, that was so good. And it was making me think of all these different things. We got a message on Facebook to something we had just responded or talking about it beforehand too. And when you were talking about meditation, somebody had asked the question, I keep getting this card over and over again, and I don't know what it means. I'm not understanding the message. And that could be a great thing to ask for clarity while you have your mask on and while you're meditating, and just ask for clarity and see what comes in at that time, because you will get a message. So it's just taking the time really to sit and listen, or saying, hey, give me a message, and that might come forward in the next couple days too. So I love that. And then we'll talk about next time in our next video about meditating.
That was perfect. Because actually at the end of my yoga session today in Shavasana, which is one of the things that we're going to talk about when I was in receptive mudra, which we'll talk about later, receptive mode, in the next video. I actually closed my eyes, and that's when another time when I meditate, and just in that last, few minutes, and all of a sudden I saw a spider, like in my whole space, spider. Well, right before that, I was just thinking of how I was going to get my mom's book out, because now I got a little glitch, which we're fixing, and get her cover done and do all that. And then, and then I was thinking, like, how can I, finish my book? So, and Spider is about creative writing and abundance. So yeah. So anyway, it was interesting. Oh. So you can take those moments, take note of anything that comes up when you close your eyes. Do you see something? Is there an image? Is there a thought? Whatever. You never know. But we'll talk about that more in the next video. So stay tuned. Everybody,
Can I ask a quick question?
Absolutely.
I've never heard of that before with the coconut oil in the hair. So
Yeah.
what does that do?
It helps to rehydrate just like it does your skin. It naturally rehydrates your hair and it makes it shiny. It helps to make it shiny too. I'm sure there's more things that it does, but yeah, it helps to bring moisture back into your hair if it's dry. Good question. Thank you. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's what I know. I'm sure there's probably more, but that is one really good thing. Or olive oil. If you don't have coconut oil, you can do olive oil as well. It just helps to rehydrate it. That's all.
And then you just wash it out.
Then wash it out. Yeah, I keep forgetting the next steps. Yes. And with the facial, you would just want to put it on.
Yeah, because we're going to have everybody walking around with coconut oil in their hair and they're like, what's the problem? What?
Basically, with the mask, you can, I would leave the coconut oil on for like 30 minutes if you can. And then the mask till it really dries, maybe 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, is really all you need. 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay, perfect. That was what I wanted to know. I wanted the clarity on that. Okay, thank you, Tink. Thank you. All right. Go ahead.
All right, everybody. Have a magical day and night and filled with peace, love, and light. And that is your health and beauty tip for the day.